Hey, what is going on, everybody? All things Fortnite here, and the first thing I want to say at the start of this video is thank you guys genuinely for all the support you showed on yesterday's video. There's going to be plenty of more top 10 videos like that made in the future, so be sure you stick around. Today I want to address something that was actually kind of leaked or announced this morning, and that is the upcoming update for Fortnite. A lot of you guys saw it on the Instagram. We've been getting a lot of DMs and questions asking about when it's going to be released, what new things have been added, anything other than the map changes, and yes, there are some major map changes. So today in this video I'm just going to address all of that. So first things first, the biggest question you guys asked us through the DMs was, when is this update actually going to be released? And as many of you might know, updates for Fortnite usually come out in North America on Tuesdays and in Europe on Wednesdays. So that means we could be seeing this update and all of these changes tomorrow. That's not for certain. It could be Tuesday of next week, but we have reason to believe it could be tomorrow. So some really neat things we're going to be seeing in this new update. First one being a skin you might have saw earlier in the week, but other than that, there's obviously going to be some major map changes. I'm going to go ahead and throw the map up on the screen. If you can't tell really what's different here, here's a picture of the map with all of the things circled, and I'll go ahead and run through all of these with you one by one, left to right. So here we can go ahead and see in the top left we have a new area called Junction. This is a major point of interest that they added, and we can go ahead and assume that this is going to be a junkyard type area. There's going to be lots of metal resources here to kind of bridge that gap between the metal and wood resources. And we're going to assume this is going to be a pretty fun location to go to. It's one of them that are on the shore of the map, so it's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out. And right below that, we can see Haunted Hills. Now, this could be very interesting, assuming that it's right to the west side of Pleasant Park, because I'm assuming it's going to be type of like a haunted house themed area. It's going to be kind of spooky. It's going to be pretty cool. I like it whenever they add different types of themes and things. Now, we can't really tell what this is here or this here is. All we know is that it's just basically a minor, just a minor location on the map that they added in. So these are kind of low quality because it's just the map they released. But that's what we have to work with, so that's what we're going to use. If we come on down the shoreline here south, we have what's called Snobby Shores. Now, we're going to go ahead and assume here that this is a beach type location. It's going to be really interesting to see what that looks like too as well. Whenever they release this update, I will actually go into each one of these areas and release a video of my first impressions of it, so you'll see what I actually think about it. So we move east here, you see just another minor location that they added, and then east of that we have Tilted Towers. A lot of you guys have been talking about this for a long time. This is actually the city that they've announced and that they've leaked and tried to really hint around towards happening. But yes, this is the city area that they're going to be adding into the map. Very interesting looking there. If we move south of that, we have Shifty Shafts. Now, Shifty Shafts is going to be an underground cave area. This is going to be very interesting, assuming that the rest of the Fortnite map is a very open location. You know, it's not very close quarters for the most part. Now, this is going to be underground. We have yet to see if that's going to be still very long range, very open, or if this is going to actually be a place where you can really make use of your shotguns. It'd be really interesting to see how this is going to play out as well. And as we move south from there, we just see two more minor locations. Some of these minor locations look pretty large, especially in comparison to other points of interest on the map, such as Dusty Depot. It looks like they might actually be the same size, and if not bigger than these, so interesting to see if they're going to actually give any of these places names or if they're just going to leave them unlabeled as they already are. So if I bring the picture of the map back up on the screen here, a lot of people were actually curious why the west side of the map was getting all the changes and the east side is remaining the same. Now, a lot of you early players would know that the east side of the map currently has all of the points of interest, and the game creators kind of want to balance out the map and give us a reason to actually land in the west. So it's really good to see them actually putting some thought process into designing this map. Also, if we have a look at the map, we can notice that there's much more color variation within it compared to the current version of the map. That's because the game creators have actually said they want the biomes within the map to actually have more of an atmospheric feel to them. So that means that the swamplands are going to be more swamp-like, the mountain regions of the map are going to be more mountainous, you know, the grass plains are going to be more grassy and plain, and it's all just going to be a lot better, and it's going to be a lot more atmospheric, and I think that it's going to be a lot more beautiful in general. Anyways, guys, we were getting a lot of questions and a lot of DMs regarding this update, having a bunch of questions and such, so I thought that I'd just put this quick video up. explaining everything that I know so far and what all of you guys should know regarding this update. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, then be sure to subscribe. Go follow us on Instagram at allthingsfortnite, and I'll see you in the next video.